I'm Allison June Mabe, Program Manager in the Governmental Affairs Program, here with Joe Stewart, Chief Advocacy Officer. Today we're in the Legislative Building. On Tuesday, the budget ended up rolling out. Wednesday, the House and Senate both voted, and today becomes the final vote. Within this $34 billion budget, it consists of a revised gradual reduction of the personal income tax rate, fund pay raises for teachers, state workers, and state law enforcement officers. Along with that, a $1 billion for the Medicaid rebase and more than $700 million for Hurricane Helene relief measures.
Yeah, a couple of other things contained in the budget that I thought were interesting. One, DMV is now going to be required to issue the vehicle registration information for a motorist electronically. So you won't have a paper registration at some point in the not too distant future. There was also the elimination of a little over 750 full-time state jobs that had been vacant for some number of years and months and such. The legislature decided to eliminate all those. It's a savings of about $40 million. A number of other health and healthcare related issues, most notably a further reduction in the certificate of need requirements, specifically for inpatient rehabilitation centers. They'll no longer have to have the certificate of need to be opened and operated. Thought that was interesting. It looks like the legislature will adjourn at this point, come back at the end of the month, July 27th, I think is the date they've set now, take up some other provisions, most notably House Bill 356, which contains a number of items that are of interest to the IIANC legislative agenda. It's passed the Senate, now over in the House. Conferees from the two chambers have been announced to work out some of the differences of the bill. We should be able to get that done when the legislature comes back at the end of July.
Great.
There was also a bill that came through the House this week, House Bill 1083, which makes it possible for an employer who's hiring contractors to put money into an account that contractor can then use to purchase on their own the kinds of things that typically an employer might provide to an employee. This is sort of a gig economy way of making sure that somebody that's working for you on a contractual basis is able to get benefits.
Yeah, great. Also featuring in our iHeal Minute, we have Representative Sarah Crawford. She represents a district in Wake County, North Carolina. With Representative Sarah Crawford, House member representing a district in Wake County, North Carolina, along with a member on the House Health Committee. Representative Crawford, what are some top 3 healthcare issues that you're working on, interested in, or want the legislature to address?
Well, thank you so much for the question. I'm so pleased to be here today. It is budget week at the North Carolina General Assembly, so I've just been going through the Health and Human Services budget. Overall, I think that we have some really positive investments. I'm disappointed that this budget is a year late because we have failed in a lot of ways to invest in the past year on things like affordability, access, and issues involving how we best support people across North Carolina. So healthcare affordability and access are 2 of the biggest things that I think about all the time. It is unconscionable to live in a state like North Carolina or even across the country and people can't get access to a doctor, they can't afford their medications. We must do better and bring all the healthcare providers, stakeholders together so that we can really begin to address these issues. And I'm really pleased that the governor has announced the Healthcare Affordability Task Force so that we can start working on these issues in North Carolina. The other issue, as a nonprofit leader, I always want to make sure that we take care of our employees and be sure to offer them the best benefits, and that gets harder and harder to do. So a lot of things to work on, but we are doing it in North Carolina and we need everybody's help.